Greetings and salutations, my beloved courtiers. Feliz Dia de los Muertos, meaning Happy Day of the Dead. And for Day of the Dead, in celebration, I'm going to be doing some readings from my friends in the Twitter writing community of books I bought of theirs. Next up is The Summoning by S.V. Filice. It's a wonderful book. I'm going to read you a passage from it. If you do like what I read, check the description of this video and you'll find the link to buy it. So, I hope you enjoy. I'm going to pick a random page. Just like every time I buy a book, when I bought this book, I did the same thing. I just opened random pages, maybe 3 or 4, and read a small bit just to get kind of a preview of what I was in for. So what I'm going to do is pick a random passage and read you a preview of what you'll be in for once you buy S.V. Filice's The Summoning. Sometimes the book opens itself. It's kind of creepy, but I just roll with it. That's right. Show me your hand. He reaches for my fingers. I jerk away, swinging my palm up to rest on my cheek. I take a step and a deep breath. I move the sweaty curls from my forehead and reach for a hair tie. I can do it. Alone. I don't say the last part. I know you can. I'm just showing you how. Filice grabs my fingers away from my face and places them around the knife. The handle is heavier, so you want to use it to angle the force of the shot. Now, how you hold it can be different. You're gripping it with your entire hand, which can restrict the flow of your release. Where was I? Okay. I would like you to try pinching the blade with your thumb and first knuckle. He moves my thumb to clasp the dagger. The knife rests against my first knuckle awkwardly. The blade feels flimsy and wobbles from my grip. He smirks and I scowl. I don't like this way. My brows pinch together. I hear the whine in my voice and snap my mouth shut. I sound like a stubborn child. In my defense, a child who refuses to play with knives is not a bad thing. Get comfortable with the motion, Belle. No one is expecting you to master it on your second time. Now you can try throwing it horizontally like a frisbee if you want. He lets go of the blade, just like that. It helicopters through the air and pierces the dummy in the neck. I gawk at the clear incision. Teach me how to do that, and I promise it won't foreshadow your ironic death. Samantha, I love the way you write. I grab his wrists, he chuckles. A rumble of laughter vibrates deep in his chest. His smile reveals a row of straight teeth. I gawk. Before I could save the vision to memory, his smirk returns. The tension releases from his cheeks, and his eyes glint brighter. Sorry, darling, you will never have the opportunity to shoot straight when you're defending yourself. Your shots will have to be in motion. It's easy to aim straight when you're standing still, but I will accept your admiration and you may continue to fangirl me for the rest of your existence. I shove him and he pulls on my curls. Why need me when you have Katia? I cross my arms and wait for his response. Is that Katia? I'm going to call her Katia. Oh, shut up. He steps closer to me. You could take her once you master a spin throw. He watches me laugh, waiting for the next chorus to finish. It ends with a snort, sending him into fits of mimicked pig calls. For the first time since I arrived at camp, I feel like myself. I don't really think I'll be fighting many bad guys in my days, but I'll remember that. I smile, but his is gone. His eyebrows pinch together and his lips form a straight line. You still don't believe you're here for a purpose, do you? His expression is wiped clean from the evidence of earlier laughter. He clenches his fists and his breathing becomes harsh. Well, I'll leave eventually. I don't plan on staying here long. My mental checklist on what I need to do to get out of here goes as follows. Attend exercises, practice, find balance, maybe develop an affinity, find Brett. Your ignorance will consume your sight and the good in your blood. Calix struts across the arena toward the dummy. Don't you want to leave? He stops. I reach for him. I want to force him to look at me, demand for me to stay. I wait. He doesn't move. I can, but I have nowhere to go. His voice is low. You can leave? I place hesitant steps around him, certain that anything quicker would scare him away. I stand under his chin. His hair hangs loose and his eyes are shut. Dark lashes brush against the defined angle of his cheekbones. Yes. And that's all he says. If you want to know what happens next, check out SB Filice's The Summoning. The link will be in the description.